Hello everyone and welcome back to Alex Elliott Golf. As we've all seen, on Sunday night, Justin Thomas is a brand new major champion of the US PGA, the final major of 2017. And what a performance in that final round. We're going to talk through today his strategy on the final hole and predominantly his third shot to the green because it was a very difficult short shot. So we're going to try and recreate that final shot, or the third shot into that final hole. Now he had water down the left hand side, had a back left flag as we've got here, and he couldn't go long because there was water too. So this is, and again, it's going to kind of emulate what a situation he had. And we're going to talk through the situation we had in the rough too, because for many guys at home it may have seemed quite simple in order to get this ball out of the rough, but that thick grass that we all know they have at major championships over in the US is very, very difficult. So Justin had about 80 yards to the flag. Now he had a ball in the rough that was sat down. Now, to discuss the problems and to give you guys a few tips at home about why it was so difficult, the rough out there is very thick and it can grab the club face. So, as a potential to turn the club face over and close it down, causing the ball to go left. Now, as I said earlier, he had the water left and the water long. So that was really something that was playing on his mind and why he wouldn't have really wanted to take that flag on. As you noticed, he played out to the right for the safe option. So Justin would have played out to the right. Now, what he would have done with this setup is he'd definitely have aimed down the right half of the green and allowing for that golf club to probably turn over, knowing that the rough is very, very thick. Now, he would have probably gripped the club a little thicker and he would have taken probably a shorter club and swung hard. For me, if you're in that situation where you're nervous, you want something that you can hit full, and especially hit full out of that rough. Any power or anything with not enough speed going through there will turn that club face over, getting that ball to go left and end up in the water. As you saw, he didn't do that. He played a fantastic shot, a very, very smart play, some great course management, out to the right, take the two putt, brand new major champion. So I've got the water down the left, I'm going to aim out to this right, and I know I can't let this club face turn over. I'm going to try and chop it up down the right half of the green, take my two putt, and try and win that first major championship. I think I've done that pretty successfully. Now I've got to do is my two putt to win. As you can see, I've got about 30 to 40 feet down the hill, right to left. A little bit similar to what Justin had to get down in two to secure his major championship. Now, what he will have done is he'd definitely have walked the putt, and that's just getting a feel to how far he had to basically get that ball into that nice bit of a bin lid. That was a nice safety area to secure that, and he did that very well. If you noticed, he hit it down to about a foot. The putt you'd like to have for your first major championship. I'm walking up the hill, taking into account that I know I'm walking up, so that's going to compute to having to not hit it as hard going down the hill. And finally, I'm going to take a look behind the ball. Looking at behind the ball, I'm going to pick out kind of my apex, my top point of where I think the ball's going to start tracking into the hole. Really the point it leaves my straight line. So if I chose 3 or 4 cups to the right on this putt here, I'm going to go and pick out and walk down in my head where I think the putt of the ball is going to leave that straight line from my ball to target. So this is my straight line aiming here. I'm going to pick out my point here, so the ball's going to come off my line and track into that hole. See if I can get down in two like Justin did. Walk up and tap it in for your first major championship. So let's just talk over and analyse that again from back to where he played that third shot. Now, because he's in the rough and he knew he couldn't miss it left, he was bailing out to the right, which is a really smart miss, especially in that thick rough where you can turn over that club face with not enough speed. But the key points to me that I want you guys to take away is, if that rough is really thick, don't take a lot of club. Make sure you got a lot of loft in your hand, so your sand wedge, your lob wedge, your pitching wedge, especially from that short distance. Don't try and chip and run it with a pitching wedge or 9-iron. You've got to have speed through that rough to not let the club face turn over. Thank you for watching Alex Elliott Golf and the analysis of Justin Thomas's first major championship win. For more videos, whether it's tips, vlogs, course vlogs and caddy diaries, make sure you keep up to date with everything and subscribe to my channel.